Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hope you all are well, swell, enjoying yourselves. Um, so as you can tell by the title, this is an affirmation-led reading, and what that means is I'll go ahead and pick out an affirmation, wherever spiritual leads me to whichever deck it is. And then that way we can kind of get a further understanding of why you may need or resonate with that. They all jumping out. Affirmation, what it means over your life. It could be what you're affirming in your life in itself. The more, maybe more what you're trying to get control of, a little bit more guidance in, a little bit more clarity in, a little bit more strength in, whatever it is. But the leading affirmation is going to be the leading energy of what you are seeking and wanting to affirm in your life. Um, More what you're looking for, more what you're trying to cultivate and create. It's like, I want this to be the center thought. We got slumber and care in nature. Slumber and care in nature keeps popping out in the middle, but we'll see what pops out for you. Maybe you've been looking for some sleep, a little extra care, a little extra support, whatever that may be. Let's go ahead and take a look, Spirit. What does the collective really looking to affirm in their lives? That flew out. That flew out. We got the vessel. We got the vessel, and it's so funny because I typically add on some rose oil on top of my lips and just speak, affirmations over it beforehand. And I'd start the video, I'm like, there's something right here. And there was a piece of the actual roses that are actually in it. And I was like, okay, let me start over. But as I speak it, I just say words like you probably see me like, I love myself, I speak the truth. I want to express the truth and make sure that it's things of that sort, and also things that I say beforehand. But with the vessel coming out is letting me know that you are looking to allow yourself to be more than just the reg. Because a vessel, you can put anything in there. You can put anything in there. You can pour anything out. It's whatever you decide to create. It's almost like growing up, we had these two pictures. Why am I doing that? Four, almost like doubling things. So four can be significant, wanting to double what you have, doubling what you can hold, what you can intake, as well. But we used to have these two Kool-Aid pictures, and they were blue and plastic, and we had them for as long as I can remember. Like, in all honesty, I think we actually still have them now. I may be tripping, but I think the last time I went over to my mom's house, it was a while back, they still have the picture, at least one of them. But it was two pictures that were blue, and we always made Kool-Aid in there, no matter what the flavor was, no matter if we were like on our last bit of sugar, and we had to, make that one pack of Kool-Aid work and make it a little extra sweet, or things or whatever that sort. But it's given that you want to be able to do that in your life. You want to take a little bit of this, a little bit of this. And if that isn't working anymore, if something has run out, like I said, maybe that slumber, that caring nature, that I'm hearing your patience maybe has run out. You want to get a little bit better at your patience and your understanding of what and how to cultivate that. But yeah, it's just like you mix it. You mix the water, you mix the sugar, you mix the Kool-Aid packets, because two per pitcher, okay? Okay. And you just pour the sugar until you feel like it'll be sweet, and you taste it every now and again. And we were real when you taste it, like tasting every now and again, it's too watery, that's a little bit too sweet, add a little bit more water, that doesn't have enough flavor, add another packet. But that's how I'm feeling like you want to do and be. And you, it's like a sense of you, like, I want a little bit more patience, or I need a little bit more energy to be able to do these things, be able to cultivate these things, to also be able to recognize, should I add this? Should I take this away? Maybe I want to do Crystal Light this time, because they were a little cheaper when the Kool-Aid packets started to go over. And it was like, all right. Yeah, when they first started coming out, they were just like, but anyway, but it's just a sense of like, you want to know when to put in, when to pull out. And that's not only just, speaking of what you consume, what you are, your environment, but also knowing again how to create more, how to understand more. And even if you look inside of the vessel, it looks like it's a dark concoction in there, but what's being poured into it, it's a lot more powerful. So just to read the affirmation, the vessel. My talents, skills, hobbies, relationships, passions, and strengths are things that define me. My body is the vessel that contains these wonderful attributes, and to that I am grateful. Okay, I read it once again since this is the affirmation reading. My talents, skills, hobbies, relationships, passions, and strengths are things that define me. My body is the vessel that contains these wonderful attributes, and to that I'm grateful. Yeah, like I said, you recognize what you have, what you are. You want to learn how to do something a little bit different with it. Like I said, a vessel, anything can go inside of a vessel. Sometimes the vessel has to be empty, cleaned out, and just a little bit of air in there. Just a fresh start, fresh beginning. I feel like that's what some of you are looking for, especially since, like I said, what makes you up, the talent, skills, things of that sort, relationships, your environment, doesn't matter. You still want to know how much to put in, how much to take out. Yeah, we got letting go right at the bottom. So maybe it's just a sense of maybe I don't want to use Kool Aid anymore. Maybe I want to make fresh lemonade in my picture. Whatever sense it's like you want to shift, you want to change, you want something different, you want to feel something different. I'm hearing, especially like I said, with that stomach card coming out. You got some stomach issues. Like I said, sometimes you do have to clear things out, allow yourself to breathe. Maybe it could be what you're eating, just something instead of you just realizing certain things. I'm just as I get older, I'm like, I cannot have this anymore. This is not and even just the flavor. Like I used to love tomatoes. Love tomatoes. I used to eat them just plain. I can put tomatoes in it, but like once I just was like, I'm not a fan of that taste. I'm not a fan of the texture. I'm not the fan of the flavor. And it's so like I can't even get it like if it's mixed in things. So I'm hearing like even the way that you taste stuff is changing. And maybe you don't know what to consume or where to go, the way that you feel or act. But with you being a vessel and this powerful star coming out, yeah, it says, as I gaze into the big blue sky above me, illuminated by Earth's life giving star, I hold my head back and breathe in. I allow the sun to touch my skin, and I feel its power flowing into my spirit. I take its light as a source of revitalizing energy. Yeah, some of you feel like you don't have enough energy to hold all of these things inside of yourself, to be all of these things, to cultivate. You know, if we're thinking about on a worldly realm that we're all on, bills, healthcare, kids, life, friends, yourself, sleep schedule, work, car note, all these things. You're just like, where will I have the time to actually spend time in my hobbies, to practice my craft and my talents, to hone in on patience and calmness and peace and serenity if I can, it's all these things of like, how can I hold that inside of me? And like I said, I'm feeling like it's just a sense of maybe we need to clear out the air, clear out the space, clear out the mindset as well that you may have in how you're looking at yourself. Because if you don't look at yourself as like a vessel or like a picture or whatever, you can see yourself as something that just wants to become more balanced, um, more full, satisfied, almost like a hunger, in a sense. So it's just like where do I go with this? And with this powerful star energy, it is very illuminated. You're able to see how big and how wide and expansive it all goes. Um, yeah, like I said, for some of you, your taste might change, especially with this being the relationships. It says, I don't like the shady jokes or the shady or mean jokes. Yeah. And then right on top, we have let's party. You're looking for something different, something new. What you feel like was once working for you is not. As you get older, you realize I can't have all that sugar that it takes to make Kool-Aid taste good. I don't want that anymore. That just isn't for me. I don't care for it. It's something as simple as changing, like I said, what you consume, what you take in, um, and how you feel about yourself, honestly. Um, man, yeah. You want to change, you want to shift. Yeah, you want to be able to get messages and understand them. You want to be able to, as soon as you get them, you go after it. You're like, okay, you say you're this, let me go pick up this book because this what this mean. I'm asking for a sign. You give me the sign. Let me go ahead and act on it. You want to be able to do that. And that's why this powerful start is like you're like, where's the energy though? Where's the time? Where's the mental capacity to even do this? Like I don't have any more space. And they're saying that maybe something needs to go. Something needs to shake. Yeah, I'm optimistic and positive for my future and now. And you have to be, because if you looking at it in a way of I want to shift and to change out of dread. You know, people are like, you can't manifest when you know you're sad or when you're low or you're this and you're that. I feel this, especially as somebody that has manifested many things while depressed, sad, on the brink of the edge. Okay. You can manifest good and bad things. Cause I say, because think about it, when you're saying like, how much worse can it get? You know, oh, I don't like my life. It's always people upset with me. People don't like me. That's you continuously affirming that, manifesting that, pulling in more energy for that, right? The same as when the people like, you can't manifest good. It does work a lot better because you feel like your vibration is high. You feel a little bit more confident, but you feel confident in when you're saying that too. I don't have any time. I don't have any space. I don't have enough funds. I ain't got the means to be able to do this. The resources have not come in yet. I don't know if they'll ever come in. It's just this sense of like, that is you affirming. That is you manifesting that. That is you saying that over and over again. And you have to realize that you have to step into your light. And sometimes that does take that little step back of release, of letting go of needing a moment, needing a break. And that's so crazy. Like I said, I split the deck and there's that slumber and caring nature. So maybe you are looking for somebody to just carry your your load for a while, give you that helping hand. Like if you are the powerful star and this is in somebody's hands, you just want to be held for a while. Know that it's to be secure. So you're looking for that affirmation. Yeah, it keeps popping out again. It's on the top of the deck. I am optimistic and positive for my future and now. You have to split the deck again. Let's play. They really want you to just have fun. Maybe it's, you know how people always say, oh, the bills are here again. We know that that's going to happen every month. If you're playing house deed, you know it's going to happen every year. Depending on what you got for your car note, you know it's going to, whatever it is, you know that those things are going to happen. So instead of doing it with dread, be like, oh, I'm glad I can pay these bills. I already budgeted out. I know how much it's going to be because it's the same thing every month. I know how much my phone bill is going to be. I know how much this is going to be. So it's things where they want you to take a look at your life and take that step back in that reflection and be like, I know these things are going to happen. Why am I dreading it? I can be very optimistic and happy for my future and what's gonna bless me. For I say, and I always say, no matter what's going on for me, when I breathe, when I burp, fart, sneeze, whatever. Ooh, we got a lot of cards coming up. We're gonna go ahead and read those too. Whatever I say, bless me. Because if what I put inside of me is blessed, what I feel is blessed, and I am blessed, whatever's going to come out of me is blessed. Okay. And I feel like they want you to have that energy and knowing that you are blessed, you are powerful, you are protected. So it's that sense of like, you know, you got bills every month. Save a little bit of that for like a little fun, a little something that you will enjoy, something that'll make you feel rejuvenated. Like if it's just be like, okay, you know, I got a little extra money. I'm gonna pay my kids $10 to get out the house. Go to your cousin's house. You go do this. You know, even things like that was just it sounds hilariously crazy. Like, am I probably maybe, but it could be like, all right, you know, and then when they out with their cousins, they can go out here and then they can have a little money to spend. They ain't gotta bother you about more. You can just sleep in, put your phone off, but not off. But you know what I mean? It's that sense of recognizing you have the capabilities to do this. Yeah. It could have been people around you that were haters and naysayers. Um, they can be a little bit different, and I feel like they are different. I feel like haters are very upfront, not like you to let you know why they're hating on you. I don't like your shoes. I don't like the way you dress. I don't like the way you talk. It's like they're and even hating of just like, the way that they did that was alright. They make up a little smudge. It's things like that. Versus naysayers, they anytime you come up with an idea, a plan, um, a thought process, or you've been wanting to do something, and it's always like, no, not yet, no, not now, or I don't know if that'll work out for you because you've never done that before, or you remember last time. It's very like they always added an extra 5 cents and you didn't even ask for the 2 cents. So I feel like that could have affected what you feel like you took into your vessel as well. You took those words, you took those thoughts, you took those feelings, you took those emotions of feeling like, yeah, it's never gonna happen. Who am I to think that about myself, man? And it's like, no, you have to know. I know, especially with this being on the green. I did these intentionally. With this being on the green, it could have affected your heart chakra, the way that you communicate, the way that you feel like you can receive things as well as give things as well. And you have to know, especially with this coming out in that blue, which is, oh shit, your throat chakra, and opening that up is a sense of recognizing that and realizing that, yeah, say this: I expect miracles, I attract miracles, I create miracles, and I accept miracles. And I feel like that's what you're waiting on. I feel like not even like waiting on, but like you're like, I'm looking for something. Yeah, some of you need a little sexual release. Some of you need to feel that connection again. Maybe you just like, I just need it. I just need that. And that's kind of how it feels. But also for some of you, like I said, because some of you may not want to partake in that, myself included, some of you aren't in the mood for that. Some of you just don't feel comfortable doing that. This always puts the layman's terms of what that means to you. I want you to have an orgasmic relief. For some of you, it was definitely that feeling of, I need to that with another person, right? But I always want to be very inclusive with how I say and read these things. So again, you don't want to do that. You're not partaking in that. You don't feel whatever it is, you're still working through that, or you just haven't. I'm not saying go out and do it. Do what push the layman's terms of being a sexual being, being confident in your body, putting on those clothes that you like to wear, putting your hair the way that you want to wear your hair, doing things that you want to do, setting up your room in the way that you want to set it up. It's a thing of recognizing, yeah, you are a rarity. They really want me to give you these blue ones, a rarity. And I wanted to put it this way because you're so different. You're so unique. You're so out there that you feel like what's inside of your vessel is not enough. And it could be, again, yeah, definitely because of those naysayers. I gotta heal in order to forgive me or we. So you could be carrying that around like shame, guilt, um, imposter syndrome, self-sabotage, and behavior, things of that sort. And they really want you to remember, like, I want you to know, like, I know I'm a rarity. I'm different. And you felt like because of what I was putting inside, you was really all up in my Kool-Aid. And that's probably why they have me say that you were really all up in my Kool-Aid to the point where you really thought you had me. Yeah, we got outside forces with this orange coming in, and you only got 2 orange cards. So they really want you to get this release. Like I said, with this party, they want you to vibrate at a different energy. And the less party can be very different to what's healing for you. I was having this thought today and I was remembering, just because I don't like it doesn't mean somebody else doesn't like it, right? And in the means of like partying, fun, all of that stuff, it's in the sense that when people go out to the club, that is very healing to them. They get to interact, they're social, they get to hear some music, they get to put on their best fit. It's like all these things, maybe go out with their friends, meeting up with their friends, meeting new friends, whatever it is. It's a very great scene for them. It's a great moment for them. And it's very healing, it's very cathartic, it gives them a great sense of being like, whoo, it's going to be something to talk about later. You know, that's why they really want you to accept and understand who you are. Because with this, and especially with this, I gotta heal in order to forgive me. I want you to recognize that when you be like, oh, I'm gonna go on a nice little self date. I'm like, oh, where are you going out to eat? Get your nails, get your feet done. No. First, I'm going on a 20-mile hike. Then I'm going to go ski jumping. It's just like, that's a lot of, but it's like, that can be what calms you, what brings you back to your center, what makes you feel excited. It could be, yes, my plans, is people, I'm hearing, just because my plans aren't what you expected doesn't mean my plans aren't set. And I'm feeling like when you say that you're going to do something and people aren't expecting it, like, that's not what you're supposed to do for that. Like, yeah, this came out again. I don't like the shady or mean jokes. It can be people around you. It can be family that's still like, all these type of things. It could be those haters and naysayers that you just put it out there and passing, and they always got something. And it's just like they really, yes, they really want you to understand I'm created for my own creations. You are created for your own thoughts. So you really want to be a vessel for messages. You want to get deeper into your spirituality, maybe your religion, get a little bit more disciplined, whatever that may be. You may want to get a little deeper connection of understanding yourself, which is maybe for some of you where the sex and the outside forces came in, is you feel like you don't have any autonomy over yourself. You don't really know yourself. And you're trying to get an understanding of who you are and what spirit has for you, because people have let you down. This is the only yellow card that you have, and yellow is the solar plexus. It's your vitality, it's your energy. And like I said, it's these like situation you feel like you can't do it. And it's even for things where, like I said, you're expecting it, the funds to come in, this works out, this happens, or this doesn't. They really want you to ignore all that. Ignore all that, because they got you. They got you. It says, people may have let me down, but the divine never has or will. And it really wants you to understand that you are on a divinely guided path that is so powerful. And that's why they want you to expect miracles. Because they want you to attract miracles. They want you to say that because you're creating miracles. So accept them. Yeah, they want you to be saying thank you. You got a lot of pink in here too. And pink is like the root chakra, but also I did it for like self-love, courage, and strength within yourself. Well, we have thank you, right? And even with this, it says the my body is the vessel that contains these wonderful attributes, and to that I am grateful. Thank you. So write out a gratitude list of what you love about yourself, your life. Even if you feel like it's a little bit far off in the future and it's something that you want to have, write that too. I'm thankful that I have this. I'm thankful that I am this. I'm thankful that I will be able to do this, or I am doing this. They really want you to write that, yes, because they want you to know that there's so much love around you. It may have been somebody that you blocked, or an ex, or you need to block. Okay, because it says block and remove that X now. So for some of you, it definitely could have just been an X that was just, or like I said, you really wanted to do something. Not yet. We ain't got the funds. We ain't got the money. Rent's coming up. We always know rent's coming up. We always know it's coming up. We always know this is going to have to get paid. We always know this is going to have to get taken care of. We know we need tissue to wipe our ass. We know we need to, but no. We get it. And you're tired of it. And you're like, I'm over it. I'm over it. I don't want to hear it. You're like, I got to heal. I got to heal me in order to forgive me. Because I don't want to go out and just like, oh, I stayed in this for too long. Oh, I knew I should have did this. Or I'm like, well, I let them talk me out of this. I can't believe I didn't say anything back. I should have snapped back. I should have recognized my power beforehand. I'm so tired. They don't want you to look at it like that. With healing, yes, you are taking a look at what part that you played into it, but not for shame, not for judging, not for doubting, but for direction of a new course, for a new mind pattern, for a new thought wave. Like, I know you ain't for me. I know this is not it. And I need to block and remove you, because the way that you are operating is like, I don't even like the taste of you in my mouth. I don't even like the taste of your name in my mouth. That's how I don't like the taste of your name in my mouth. It's just disgusting. And like I said, with this vessel, you want to become a vessel that's filled with all these stars, these lights, this understanding of like, yes, this is me. This is me. I don't like being around people that are mean and shady. I don't like having to watch and walk on eggshells and be mindful of what I say. Yeah. I remember the divine spark within my mind and spirit. I am always connected. I say, and that is literally a flower. You guys are blossoming. And I'm always Very intentional with what I choose, the jewelry that I choose as well. And it's literally a butterfly on this side, and I'll see the flower on this side. So I'm very intentional with what I choose, and I feel like you guys are both. You're like the flower, you're, because you know butterflies go to flowers. You're finding that true nectar, the true sweetness, not that artificial sugar. It's like that cane sugar straight from the stock, you know what I mean? And you're taking that in, and you're recognizing that like people are hating on me because I'm burning them, you know. It's how people like, it's too bright, the sun's too bright. And if it get too cold, or some people like the cold, but I'm hearing like your power is like burning them and they can't stand it. They can't stand it. And they want you. That's why they throw the shady jokes. That's why they mean. That's why they add in this extra tidbit, because they trying to make you dim yourself, hide yourself, become so locked in and not knowing when you do know. And not recognizing. Again, I remember the divine spark within my mind and spirit. I am always connected. Because people may let me down, but the divine never has or will. Some of you are getting a lot, a lot. And you already have so much. It says, I have so much love and abundance. Like I said, it's a lot of pink coming in here, a lot of root chakra. Like I said, you could be worried about financial things, which in the state of the world, a lot of us aren't getting paid the livable wage that we deserve, so we need to outcry. You know, some of you are worried that you won't have enough for the car that's coming in, because I just got my dream car. I just got my dream car. So they really want you to operate in this frequency of, you don't need to rely on the hate, the doubt, the fear, the worry, the past. Those are just guiding tools. They're like, you ever play bowling and they do it for the kids or beginners, and they put the bumpers up so that way no matter where it goes, it may hit the sides a little bit, but it's still gonna go straight towards the middle. It's still gonna hit its mark if you're really good at shit. Its mark if you really bad. But it's almost like this, even looks like a person bowling. And I feel like that's you. You're realizing like, I may hit the sides and I may get a little shaken up. I may question myself sometimes. I may worry, but I have so much love and abundance inside of me. And you got somebody coming in for sure. It was coming out too, on a pink card. Yeah, but you got somebody coming in because somebody's going out. Yeah, we are no longer aligned. Like I said, it can be this ex that you need to block, remove. It can be family. Like I said, it feels like it's this family energy where they a little bit too comfortable and making you feel uncomfortable. You know? And that's why also in this, I gotta heal in order to forgive me, or we, it feels like this very deep, heavy family relationship. Like I gotta start with me first. And we also have, I know, I know you and I want to get to know you more. This person that's coming in, they know you, like they could know of you. Or they could just feel your energy. Like I know your energy, but I want to get to know you more. Like I want to sit next to you, not under you. Because you know some people like sit under you like a child, but they don't really want like you to feel like you got to nurture them or take care of them. I feel like they're gonna come in ready. They're gonna come in prepared, and you don't need to do too much at all. But spirit really wants you to get rid of this negative thoughts, this perplexed thinking. Oh yeah, disconnect from self is a disrespect to me. Some people don't really know themselves. They don't really understand themselves or their power at all. Yeah, yeah. Qualities do not outweigh character. Relay facts. It's like they have a lot of BS to say, but it's like, well, know this, but know that, and know I said this, and this is how it. Yeah. It's coming in. It's coming in. You got some love coming in, some joy coming in, some hope and peace coming in, some good for some of you coming in. I don't know why I bleeped that out. But it's just, it feels really good. So start with being grateful. I thank you for removing the people out of my life that do not love me, that are not care for me, and that are not alive for me. I thank you for removing things out of my life, objects and obstacles that are no longer for me and that are not aligned for me, or for lessons that I've already learned. Thank you. Things that just speaking it. Because you do have so much love. You have this spark, this connection. And they want your vessel. Yeah, this butterfly keeps wanting to come out. Like it wants to fly. It wants to be free. It wants to let go. Yeah, so they really want you to recognize you're rare. Like the wings on a butterfly. Like you're recognizing like people aren't even really connected with themselves, so they want me to disconnect. They feel like my light's too bright. They don't understand it. Yeah, Libra, some balance is coming in, harmony is coming in with relationships, abundance. Like I said, yeah, time apart. Like I said, it feels like some familiar energy. Not the ex we blocking and removing. Not the ex family, not the ex friend, not the ex boyfriend, girlfriend, and lay them, none of that. It's not the, like I said, it's this energy of I know you and I want to get to know you more. Like I said, this can be, oh, that felt good. That crack, we heard that felt nice. But it was just some time apart. You guys just had needed some distance, needed some time away from each other. And with this Libra energy, when this partnership comes together, it's going to feel like I said, you guys are sitting next to each other. Your crown chakra, like it literally looks like they're getting filled, but it also looks like it's coming from them. So it's like people won't even be able to know, are they filling their vessel or are they leaving the vessel? It's like your power is like, I'm not to be defined. No, no, no. Because I got a lot of things that define me, but those things are forever changing. Those things are forever shifting. Yeah, Libra energy coming in still again. We got Taurus energy, Earth energy, nurturing energy, second house energy, that root chakra, recognizing who you are. But also with this Venus energy and Libra and Venus, you got both of the Venezuelans. Venetians, Venezuelans, Venices. Okay, you get what I mean? But you got a lot. It's like your heart is expanding. Like I said, you're getting rid of people whose qualities do not outweigh their character. Like they got some good qualities, but they always get something to say. They always hating. They always nagging. But they also, I'm feeling like they always want something from me. Why do they always want something from me? Like they feel like I'm not of this. They always slighting me. No, I don't. Yeah. We got to stop watching the time of your tracking your packages coming. Yeah, I'm feeling like with this card coming in, I did make this for you, like trying to watch your abundance. When is it happening? When is it happening? But I feel like for you, I don't even feel like you placed your order yet. For some of you, not all of you, because it's a large. I feel like some of you is like, yeah, I already did that. I cut them off. I ain't block them yet, or I did all that. But for some of you, this could be you like, when is it gonna happen? When is it gonna happen? And they really want you to release that and just continue to recognize who you are. But for some of you, I'm hearing you haven't even placed the order. It's in your cart. And what I mean by it's in your cart is like you're contemplating, should I stay in this relationship? Should I stay at this job? Should I continue to neglect my hobbies, my studies, my craft? I'm not sure. Do I have enough time? Do I have enough energy? Do I have enough funds? Do I have enough resources? It's like you got this in a cart of what you should be relieving. In a sense, with this I know card, and it's the only thing you already know you need to let that go. You're no longer aligned. They 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 outside forces. It's like I said, it doesn't have to be. It feels, yeah. With this coming in, this Venus energy again, it feels like, and when you 2-7 can be significant. You could be 27 or 72. Seventh house and second house, of course, but it really feels like this person, they like aren't rooted in anything secure, and they want to attach onto you. Yeah, Uranus. It really feels like you're going through some type of change. You're getting some new stuff coming in here. Yeah, you're getting a lot of love. You're getting a lot of love coming in. You're getting commitment coming in. You're getting this commitment coming in. Let me grab this really quickly, actually. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, okay. Sorry. Just mm-mm-mm. Okay. I feel like with this Uranus coming in, Uranus, especially with it being 20, you feel like, and you are amazing on your own, but I feel like you're going to be a little worried to have people come back in. And that's why they really want you to know, like, this person, they care about you. They want to get to know you. And with this pink, they want you to continuously be grateful for your life, who you are, and where you're going. They don't want to diminish that. Like I said, it could be somebody that you know, or knows of you, things of that sort. But connection is going to be very slow growing, like a flower or like a butterfly. They're going to be patient and take their time with you to truly build this relationship. I'm hearing like a Taurus, like they're a little slow to start in the best way possible, like Earth. They okay, you don't plant the seed. So I feel like they're gonna really pull in whoever comes in. This friends to lover energy is really gonna pull into the Taurus energy of like, we're creating a good foundation. This is the second house. Like, we don't want you to feel like you have this anxiety or worry. You've also got self love coming in, and that definitely is pulling on this Uranus because it's about that individuality, wanting to give of self still, but not getting away from self or giving away of self. And they really want you to recognize with this, they literally gave you three cards of each. Like, it's perfectly lined up, it's divinely lined up, it's set up for you to have so much love and abundance. Like, commitment and the Libra card coming out is just very, very powerful. They're letting you know that this is going to be a stronghold. And it's giving very romantic love. And it doesn't have to be, but for a lot of the collective, it's very given a lot of like a good romantic love, which is why that self love in Uranus came out. Because if it isn't, again, that's fine. But it always comes, you don't expect it. So expect that, especially with you expecting miracles. It could be support. Yeah, like I said, give it time. It's definitely going to have to come with time. But for some of you, you need to check out of the cart, get rid of those people, get rid of those thoughts, get rid of those ideas, make a plan, write out what you are thankful for, what you love about yourself, what you care about yourself. For some of you, you are ready, but they really still want you to allow yourself to bloom. Give yourself a little bit of that self-love. Give yourself a little bit of that time. Allow this time apart for them to also be prepared for you. You don't want to rush it and they come in half done. Okay? You want this to be for you, right? So, yeah, time apart, I shuffled. So enjoy this time apart. Recognize what you didn't like about certain people, what you didn't like about certain things, what you recognized in certain people, and how that may or may not have affected you, in a sense of what did I stick around for? What did I feel like I could fix? What did I feel like if they just had my touch, my energy, if I gave them more? Um, for some of you with children, I feel like, and it can be, I'm hearing animals too, because I consider my animals children. I would say kids, like human kids, but I'm hearing they'll enjoy their energy. And if they don't, it ain't it. If they don't, it ain't it. That's what I'm hearing. Like, I was trying to figure out how to say it, but yeah, trust that yeah. And it's not like, hey, they'll never want me. No, trust the energy. It's I'm hearing it's always better to believe the victim than the victimizer. So no matter what, it's like it's better to be on that side of believing the victim, and the victim possibly comes out wrong, which is like a 1% chance, right? And I'm talking about a reality of women in certain things. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about because you're a woman, especially if you're a black woman, especially if you're a black gay woman. You get what I'm saying? You got what I'm saying? You understood? Perfect. But it's just like it's always like, why would I? No, that didn't happen. You're making it. It's almost like don't give that energy. And not in a sense that you will, but it's like in a sense of like, it's almost like a noise, a siren, a shoot off, a horn, like a hornet's nest It's like a hornet's nest coming to sting the butterfly. And I don't know if that's an actual possibility, but I have seen a bird kill a bird, so I'm not saying that nothing is possible in nature. And that's also what they want you to remember with yourself, and that nothing is impossible in nature, and you are of nature itself. Yeah, it's time to give and receive. It's time to give and receive. I wasn't expecting this to be a love reading, but especially with a lot of it dealing with your heart chakra and you not feeling loved, welcome, you feeling tired, drained. Yeah, power couple, right? Whoever is coming in, it's gonna feel vibrant. It's gonna feel different. It's gonna feel, yeah, like I said, it could be an earth sign coming in. It's that earth energy. It could be earth sign Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Um, where you like want to build a business, you want to do certain things, and especially with this brown energy, it can definitely be an earth sign coming into you. To give and receive that stability, that foundation that you never possibly experienced or haven't experienced in a while. Especially where I keep hearing family is like, my mom never did that for me. I never got this set up, and I don't know. It's just kind of that certain thing, and they don't want you to. They don't want you to do all that. They don't want you to feel all that. They want you to release these people, block some people, and realize that they doing all that. They doing all that for what? For what? Let's go ahead and get some final messages out here. See what Spirit got to say for you. Anything left to say? That's so funny. Because I didn't want to pull out this card, right? Because I was like, okay, that's enough of this deck, right? But it kept drawing my eye and it's at the bottom. But this is at the top of my other deck. So I'm going to take that as a sign that you need to enhance your boundaries, because we have respect boundaries, right? And like I said, this person is not connected with themselves, and that can also make you not feel connected with yourself, which is why they're giving you all of these affirmations of, I remember the spark. I remember the divine spark within my mind and spirit. I'm always connected. I am a rarity. I do know what I want. I am going after it. I'm recognizing affirmations are also saying things like, we are no longer aligned. That is affirming that I know this is not in alignment with me, and this is. People feel like affirmations have to be, I am light and love and peace, and people recognize that within me. I am a sexy, gorgeous being. People see that. I am generous, and people are generous. Sometimes it's like people always know, if it ain't for me to get it, that is also an affirmation of me affirming it. If it is not for me, I'm grateful that it has been removed. Affirmation are things that are also you staking your claim. I'm not dealing with this anymore. Affirming you being able to step and respect your own boundaries. And if people don't respect you, you don't give them no mind. It's this golden auric energy. I don't give you no mind. It's this golden brown, very comforting, rich energy, very soothing energy coming in. And like I said, with this, with the slumber card, when I flipped the deck and the caring hands coming in, it really felt like that's you. Like, I just need somebody to just, I'm here, cup my breast. It's like almost like, like when you like resting, you like sometimes you just hold it. You just like, yeah, that feels nice. Or when dudes are having their hands in their pants and they're just like, it's comfortable. It feels like that. Like you are so able to be so vulnerable. Like I said, those that maybe struggle with bodily autonomy feel like they don't have it. They're not comfortable in what their body looks like or feels like, whether that be body dysmorphia or you are currently transitioning, you're figuring out how to love yourself in the way that you truly see and value yourself. Whatever that is and may be, it's a sense of recognizing that is shown by boundaries. That is not my name. Well, that's what your mama, that is not my name. That is not who I am. Well, that's what you are to me. That is not my name. And like I said, sometimes silence is golden. You ain't got to say shit. Just remove them and remove yourself. Can I make this up? Okay. How to heal it becomes the butterfly. What did I say? Is this energy? Like, I'm very intentional. I like pick these obviously before I started, but I'm very intentional. And it's literally, it's so funny because I was like, affirmation reading. It's just this understanding of recognizing your ancestors are not pleased with them. They're not pleased with how they made you possibly feel. They're not pleased with how you currently feel at this moment in time, because we got self-love is top tier. Yeah, they really want you to recognize choosing yourself is the highest priority, because this ain't over. And they mean this isn't over your discovery for yourself. The feeling of the energy for yourself. And even if it looks like it may be a bottom, but I'm hearing this is bottomless. Bottomless mimosas. Going out having fun. Maybe go enjoy some bottomless mimosas. Going out and having fun and enjoying yourself and having that recognition. Yeah, there's more to this. That deeper. Get off your ass. Buck the system. Like I said, it's a sense of realizing, like, I want something different. You got to clean out that vessel. Take out those words. Take out those energies. Take out those responsibilities I'm hearing. I cannot do that for you anymore. I cannot be around you anymore. I cannot set that up anymore. Buck the system. Fuck them. I'm not going to be, like I said, you're a rarity. You're not what people expect. You are not what people expect, but they know that they want to taste that Kool-Aid. It is a rare flavor. It is something that satisfies. It's like, what is you used to that? I actually in communication with the butterflies, and they help me get the nectar. You thought the bees? No, 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 no. It's the butterfly. Even just weird stuff like that. And I'm hearing like I feel like anytime I'm channeling, I get in like this almost Maya Angelou type voice. Like it's slow and like sultry. And I hear like you may talk different like that. Like it's in a sense of the way that you speak is a little bit like, oh, okay. And and you're and it it draws some people in, and for some people it like refreshes, and that's what you want as well. Um, but I'm like, even the way you speak, it's like you speak in like this way of just like, yeah, and I just what I gotta do with that. And yeah, and that's what, and it's not in a way of like even that slow memory or that melodic, or but it's like in a way that you speak, it really makes people be like, huh, and they listen, and that's why they feel something in you, they understand something in you. And I really want you to recognize that, yeah, some of them put a spell on you. Like I said, some of you need to release. You need an orgasm. Just need a little release. Because some of them have put a spell on you, and you need to get rid of that. Tapping into all those elements, tapping into that power with all this Venus energy, this love energy is also about relationships, how you feel within your relationships, and the security of that with those two sides. And the balance that you're looking for, it's definitely going to come in. So if you've been looking for that support, that caring hand, you'll have that. You definitely will. So that has been your reading the vessels. You can do whatever you need to do to become who you've always been. Because again, I am created for my own creations. Nobody can dictate who you are. Nobody understands you better than you. And I'm hearing, one of the ends they say, I'm hearing, people like, I know you better than you know yourself. And in some ways it's like, no, you know what things are like. You know what things I may understand, but you're not there with me alone. You're not sitting with me in that sense. Like, in that sense, and not like that, but it's like people can know you in a good way and a bad way, but they will never know and understand you. And I think that's also why this person is coming in, is they want people to still even at least get to know you, want to get to know you, want to be around. But I'm hearing that because you feel like people may know better than you, understand a little bit better than you, may have a little bit more wisdom, or because you've been in a situation so long, it's maybe a little bit clouded. Like I said, your energy feels a little drained, you're a little bit tired, and you can't really focus. Um, but the same way that people can know you enough to be like, oh, I know that they'll like that gift. I know that they can't have that because they're allergic. I know that that will be best. I know that this is your favorite artist. I need you to say that. Those are things that just somebody paying attention and being intentional in a way that's like, I like that. I'm listening. The same way that somebody can pay attention and be manipulative. Like, I know that if I put that out there, they'll take it. It's that type of thing. It's like they can know you in that way and be manipulative with that energy of intentionally watching you, or they're intentionally watching you because they just want to get to know you and enhance your life and help you with your life and be this friend two lovers to be this power couple. And again, when they come in, they're not taking away from your self-love. They really want you to continuously step and stand in that. That was the final message. I love you all, and take care.